Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now I've come on here today because I want to show you, well, I made this yesterday and I don't like it. It's too heavy I think, but it might be okay to use as an embellishment or on something else, you know, or I don't know, but I'm not really keen. So I remembered that I had this thing, because I got another piece of card and I started to try to pull the bits off, and I thought, gee, that's going to take me forever, because I was thinking about taking both sides off so it would be thinner and it wouldn't be so tricky. But I got this. This is one of my very first craft tools that I picked up way back in the day. And now I was just doing that. I just tried it to see which way it goes, and now I've got to have to try it again because I forgot. I'll do it with this piece first. This might be right width, because I don't need a really wide piece, do I? Now it's not hard. It's just a matter of which way you put it in there, I suppose, and which way you turn it or something. Must be going to go that way. Okay. Excuse the noise. You know, these things have to make noise. You know, to do crafting you have to make noise, obviously. Sorry about this. I'll only do it once, I promise. Piece of paper that I'm using is a really good piece, it's a cardstock, and it's it didn't really make it very ridgy, you know, the ridges aren't very deep, but it looks good, doesn't it? I think it looks good. Actually, it started to, or did it finish it like that? I don't know. I'm not going to put it through there again because that's not going to work, is it? I'm going to put another piece through, I think. I don't know if you can handle that though. I think I like how that looks. I have got corrugated card stuff, but I don't know. I just wanted to put see, I'm defeating the purpose really, aren't I? Because I'm not putting this in. I'm making this. And the purpose was to try and do something with this bit, but you know, this is going to take me forever to get this off here. It really will. You know, if you had one that was falling apart, it'd be amazing, wouldn't it? And only when something you didn't want to fall apart, it would be. Anyway, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to put you through that. That's too stressful, isn't it? For me too. So I can use that for something. I was thinking that should have made a better ridge than that. This did. Did I do it the wrong way, I wonder? Nobody wants to go through that again, do you? Let's just do it. Let's just try again and see what happens. I don't know. Is it the right way, or does it come up under here? Somebody should be able to tell me that, shouldn't you? I'm sure it's going this way. I've got a feeling it goes that way. But then you turn it back to front, so that can't be right. Come through? No, I've got hold of it, haven't I? I'm pushing that down, so how's it going to come through there? Don't push it down. Okay. Well, it's a nice piece of paper. Okay, so that's that's that gone to the wayside. Now, I've done a bit of something, not very much, but I tried to fix a couple of things that I didn't like in here. A couple of things, let me see. There we go. Here's the first one. You might remember that had a little flower on it. I didn't like that. I just go on with this instead. Two sitting there because there's a thing underneath that. This one's good, except I took the little tag, that's this one, out of there. Do you think I could get it back in there? There's no way. It just would not go back in there, and this is as far as I can get this. Look, there's no way they'll go back in there. I got these. I put these under here, and it goes. Look, it goes under there. See? This makes a fibber out of me. I'll cry. Look, I can't get. I got it in. Oh dear, I sat here for so long trying to fix that. Oh, drove me mad. Anyway, so I haven't got a part for that yet. Now I put this, I did a little bit more on decorating on this page, and I've got the fairy she's got a little bit of bling on her, see, and she goes down behind there, so I'm not going to do that until I've till that dries, but that's going to go on there. So that's that one I'm pleased with because I do like her. This one here I finished. You seen me do that. And then I've got, this here was another page, and it isn't no longer. And this one here I did yesterday, I think, where I put these, what's name's little envelopes on with this lady, and I found some more that I did before, but these I made as a, I've been fishing through things again today. These I made as something you can turn down and write in. See? These you can turn down and write in them. But I've stamped on those. And these ones here, I think I'm just going to put something in there. I don't know what's going to fit in there, but we'll just try something later on. But, so these are a couple I did back a while. So now I've got lots more bits and pieces because I have been looking around to find what I'd like to put in here. And I have these ones here that I bought off or got for free, I don't remember, but I printed them off the internet. So I've got these pictures. I don't really like how they came out unless I need to cut the thing off the outside. I was thinking about doing that. See, that I could make a little booklet out of, but I'm not really keen on the outside of this, and this is how it printed out. So I might just try and see if I can do something with these to make them a bit different to what they are. Now, what did I do with the scissors? I hid them ones from myself, those big ones that I kept picking up. I've hid them. And maybe if I take this off here, if I take that off here, oh dear, it was cold here last night. Oh dear. I got up this morning to go and get in the shower, and Jeremy said, oh, it's too cold. I said, well, just put the heater on or something. And anyway, it was really nice in the shower, and I got warmed up a bit. That doesn't look too bad, does it? For some reason, though, it looks to me like it's upside down. I don't know what's wrong with my eyesight, but these look like they're upside down, them flowers. Now they're going the right way. Is that right? I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay, so this one here I can turn into... I'd like to turn one of these into a journal that I folded over. If I can cut this off here, I might be able to get it right. And I can make a little booklet out of it. They're both lined up properly, because I don't like the edge of the dark edge around the outside of it. I'm not very partial to that at all. Yes. I feel a bit, I don't know, I want to go outside. I do feel I want to go outside. Seriously. Don't know if there's anything particular I want. What are we doing here? We want to move that back. Move that back. Move this over here so it's level. So all I've done there is just printed that off and cut out the bit. The bone folder. I just cut out the bit that I wanted to alright. You know what I should have done? I should have made a spine thing, shouldn't I? Well, it doesn't have to be that thick, so we're not going to have a spine. We're not going to have a thick piece at all. I'm going to get some of these pages down here. I have pages that I keep in them that I can use for this. These are really old bits. I like these. Remember at school we used to have those to write on. You look at these big lines. I'm going to have a couple of those in here. I'll make a tiny little journal just to put in the book somewhere. Because we need to have lots of writing, don't we? 2's enough. 1 minute, 2, 4. That'll be. Then I have some of this. I like this. And I've got some of these. These all go up and down though, don't they? So I couldn't really put them going across because they're going up and down. I've got to use some of this stuff. I just can't keep keeping it, can I? I don't know what these are. They're out of some journal or other. They're out of some books or other. And then I've got these little tiny ones. All these little tiny bits in this book. These are nice, aren't they? Botanical Garden. Okay, what's in this one? Just paper. That's nice. And these are sticky notes. These are sticky notes. I must watch Eva's channel and see what she did with this, because she did something with them. And then I've got 2 boxes with these, what's the name there, things in them. Okay, so I've got a parcel now too. Open and checked it. Okay. Right. Oh. Right. What? Opened and checked. Oh, I see. Right. I see. My friend Julie's left this in the mailbox. And she's opened it to see if it was the right thing, and it is. Oh boy. I've got another top for me. Thank you, Julie. All I've got to do is remind myself to put this back in here. Hey. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you very, very much. Now, I've got to put this on here, don't I? Maybe I'll unplug all this first. Now, we're having a small... This is like an ad break. There's an ad break now. Okay. Where's that knife? Where's my little X-Acto knife? Oh, he's hiding from me now. He's probably just... So I'll get all the glue off here first. So I've got my new little art glitter thing, metal tip and a pin. So I have to make another. I've got to make one for her, and I'll have to do another one for me now. Right, very good. Thank you, Julie. I'm going to get it in here and get ready to go, because the other one's out in that lounge room that I got earlier that she gave me. So I've got this in here. It's got the glue fairy. Come along the other day and refill my bottles. She's like the glue fairy. Thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. Now I'll put this onto here. Is that right? That's right. And then this will go in here. And I'll just need to make another... Oops, come on. Go for the hole. Got him. Isn't that good? Isn't that good? Thank you so much, Julie, for getting me those. So I think she ordered them, I don't know actually where from. I think she was going to get them off Stampin' Up, but I don't know whether she did or not. I think that's what, I don't know. I'll have to ask her where she gets them from. I've got an itchy nose now. Sorry about this. Okay, so also I have these little tiny things in here. These little tiny pages they are. And they're sort of the cardstock or something they're on. Haven't used any of those, and I was just showing you me book plates. There's koala bears. Actually, they're not bears, they reckon. They say they're just koalas, they're not a bear. They say they're not a bear, I don't know. If they say they're not a bear, they must be a bear. And these ones here, I've had a really long time. When I bought these, I'd only just started with the junk journaling, and I didn't really understand what these were. But now I know. So I bought them because I thought, now that's something that they use. I've seen them use it. You know how we get, I've seen that used. So, right, put anything back in the box. Put the box up here. Hang on a minute. I'm sorry for breathing on you. Sorry for breathing on you. This morning I found my circle cutting out thing, which I absolutely love. And I've got this other book here too. It's got some really nice paper in it, hasn't it? But that's not going to go across there, so I'll leave it underneath there where it was. Okay. Put these back up there too. Maybe not. They don't want to go back up there. Put them in the box. Yeah. I have a collection of goodies that I got there ready. Now let's see this work, hey? Hope I've got that on properly. Out come the glue now, please. And it shouldn't get stuck. Oh, look at that. Brilliant. Thank you very, very much. And this is a pin for the thing. Screw on the metal top. Do not cut. Why would you use stainless steel pin? That's what we use, and that's what they sent with us. Stainless steel pin. Okay, done. Thank you. Very good. Okay, back to the show. We'll go back and do what we're doing. We're making this, and then we're going to do something else more constructive, a bit more exciting, I hope. Making a booklet, I do a fair bit of that, don't I? Just wondering what to do with it, you know, just thinking. Okay, so I've got enough here that I can tear it, okay, make it look a bit ratty or something, just a bit torn. Let's torn it. Turn it to it, tear it down this side. That should be right. That should fit in there, like that. Very good. Top and bottom, right. About that much. About a line's worth. About a line's worth. Okay, another line's worth. Another line's worth. Mightn't be enough, I don't think, either. And you better keep going. Take it over the line this time. That's so fun watching Sonya tear paper. It's actually quite fun, this crafting thing. It's like not making a mess, but, you know, it's having fun, isn't it? Not making a mess, really. Oops, I've set something in the bin that wasn't supposed to be in the bin. Don't matter, it doesn't get empty very often, so it won't matter. Enough? Is that about right or what? Maybe I'll take a bit more off here. This one here's not very, it's a bit pointy out there. Sticky up and stuff. Okay. People might be getting sick of looking at this journal, but I think I should keep going until I do it. Well, I'll do another video on something else shortly, so we can watch something else for a while. Just don't get tired of it. But we're not going to get anything done if we do that, you know, keep going away from it. So, we'll have to keep working on it. I'm going to just leave that bit there. What do you reckon? I feel a bit weird now about that being straight. And it really isn't, because there's... what have I done here when I turned it over? Oh, we shouldn't be worrying about this too much. It's going to look good. It's going to look good anyway. No matter what, we just get those white bits off. Come here. Okay, get hold of all that stuff in the road. I didn't hit it. It jumped when I went to pick it up. I didn't hit the thing. I'm not a violent person. As much as I know. Probably got really cranky a couple of times in life, but not that much. No, I got upset. a bit angry, but never really wild. I remember really plainly a couple of times when I have got really wild, and it's all right. I contained myself. I didn't murder anybody or anything, so. Don't want to think about that, so you just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? You know, sitting out the end there, that looks all right. What do you reckon? We're going to just stitch that there. That'll hold it, won't it? We'll give it a bit of a sew. We do like a sew. Okay. And we'll put a bit of orange. Why not? Why not? I suppose I'm going to say there's no orange in that book. Don't do that. But there is. It's on the page mine. I need to do these because I want to have plenty of room in here to write. This is going to make a big hole. Won't be too bad, hopefully. Just push that through there. Get hold of that. Don't let that through. Get up here near the top bit somewhere. Where's the fold in this? Make sure it's in the right place. I'm sitting here thinking, oh gee, I hope it comes through the right. You would think I'd make sure it did, because hoping it's not a good idea. Making sure is a better idea, because then it won't be correct. It won't be wrecked if you make sure it's going to come through the right place. And it slipped down a tiny bit, didn't it? Went that way a bit. So I go under here. And I do like to make a knot thingy. I don't know, sometimes it just depends who you are, how you put your piece in the middle. It just depends who you are, how you put the bit in the middle. The freehole pamphlet stitch is done in different ways. Everybody's got a different idea of how it works. Okay. So everybody's got their own thing, and that's good. We all should have our own thing. Gives us all different things to work with, doesn't it? If you've got your own thing. Now that's easy. That was easy done, wasn't it? Just make that. Okay, so in the front bit, I'm going to stick one of these little businesses. What do you reckon? Or a nice little picture, but then you can't write on a picture, can you? Give us a stamp. Give me a stamp or something. Oh, I need a stamp. Put that back up there. Getting carried away with those stamp things. Something on that. Right. I'll make a pocket. It's a bit skew-with. It's a bit of a skew-with pocket. Oh dear, that's bad. Goodness me. I'm very, very, very picky, aren't I? My poor daughters, when I used to say to them, now take that back and do that again. When they were doing their homework. Oh, naughty me. But anyway. It was just me being very picky, I suppose. I'm sure they were doing fine. Might have been just some sort of stage I was going through, I guess. It's not going to fit on there, is it? No. I'll just put some glue on this and fasten it down for the time being. So it's not going to go anywhere. Oh, love this. Oh, this is so cool. I mean, I've been using the one out in the lounge room. I've been doing stuff out there, and I really, really want to have it done by Friday. I do want to have it done by Friday. This is now Tuesday, so I'll have to see how I go. Whoops. Yes, because I really want to have it done by then. Some things from my Etsy. But whether I do or not, you know, because I'm a bit of a fiddler, according to, I don't know, according to things, I'm not going very fast, am I? And nobody said that about it, but I mean, I feel like I'm fiddling around here, but I am not really. I feel that I'm doing the best I can, you know, with these things. This is what I do. I'm very indecisive sometimes, and I can't help that. I love these stamps. I really do love these stamps. You could put that there as a tuck, maybe, or just a decoration in behind here. No, I need to put a piece of something in there. I've got one of those. Look, there we go. I've got one of them in there. Of course, now there's going to be a Brad or something, Sonya, isn't there? I've got some more little ones. I've got a few little tickety things, look. I might go for this green, I think. And it's going to come out the top. As long as it's not like that other one, I can't get it back in when I take it out. That fit on there. It lost the idea, didn't it, once I put it on there? This will work, I think. Think this will work on there? Yes, I do. I'm going to cut off just a tiny bit around the edges where it's not glued onto the oval shape. I'm really keen to get in with the shapes, as you will be able to see and tell, because I don't know, I just like them to use because we've got all these bits and pieces and we should use them, I think. That's just my opinion, but it's all in my opinion. I'll just go that way. Yeah. I'm thinking about just cutting that off there and putting it on. Now, I could have did that straight if I'd aimed properly, did I? It's not bad. It will look alright, sure it will. When I get it off, I can't get it off. What about this bit here? Like we've got these other ones. It's a ticket, one admission. Okay. Come off there. What's that? Picture of a lady. Before I put this down, I wanted to look at something else to go with it. No, that won't work. Put that one there. And I'm just going to put another thing. Anyway, let's just do this bit. And if I feel like I need to really get to and add more stuff, I can, can't I? I can add more stuff after. We're in the shot here, good. Okay. So you see this stuff here I've got. You know what this is? This is the stuff that they use for knitting coat hangers, right? Now you can get this on the reels in the opportunity shops really cheap. Otherwise it costs you about $4 a roll. But I have collected up this over the years and I got enough for, you know, and it looks just like tulle because it is a tully thing. That's why it looks just like tulle. But I might put that on there. But that's blue, but that doesn't matter. I've probably got some green, but I'll put it back over there. Okay, well, we're not going to worry about it now. We're going to put this bit on. Okay. I want to just put this piece on here because it's there ready to go. Or will I put a piece of this? I like the string. Well, I would use that, you know, because it comes up really nice. I've got it on other ones I put in here, didn't I? I put it on here. On them. See, I've got that bit of blue on there. Looks good. I'll put this green stuff on. There's a bit of string left over from something. And I want to put it on there. Okay. Looks a bit rough around the edges, doesn't it? Don't worry, it'll be nice. Well, I've got some of that. I could, no, just put this in here. Oh dear. You can use anything. This is only a bit of wool. Use anything for these sort of things. It'll fit through the hole. And you can pull them up tight like that, and it just gives you a little way of getting them in and out of the pocket. And you put them in your pocket. Because I think that looks nice in the beginning of the book, doesn't it? It gives it some character of some sort. Anyway, so that's going to be put in here somewhere. We won't be too, well, that'll look good in there, won't it, really? Look at that, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Well, I've done that bit. Okay, so now let's do another page. I'm thinking about this envelope one, this one here, what I'm going to do with this. I have got too much stuff, haven't I? Yeah, too much stuff. There's one of them envelopes I made. I want to use those. There's lots of things here that I want to use. Now, let me see, what have I got? That's interesting, isn't it? We need interesting things. There's flips and pockets. There's a pocket there and a pocket there, and there's some bits and pieces there, and that's there. And then we've got the lady back here, which I've got to think about what I want to put on her, so that's going to be a little bit of a little while before I do that one. But I'd like to do this page. I would like to do this page, but I think I might do a lace pocket. I've got a lace pocket back here further, haven't I? In the first bit there, that looks really good. I love that. I'll have to put a thing in there, won't I? Another lace pocket. It doesn't matter, does it, if you have two lace pockets? Nobody's going to worry about that. Only thing is, when you do the lace pocket, you'll make sure you can get something down behind it. So this one here, maybe I might have to put something behind that's clearish, you know, that you can see still through, see your lace and your paper and things through. Now, look at that. Because I don't want to get everything caught as you're putting it down in there, see? That's going to happen. Everything get caught. Now, I cut this up here. This is a piece of something. I've got no idea what it is. Now I'm clever telling you that. Oh, something. It's off something. No, I'm starting to go a little bit too I don't know. I do like the calico on here. I do like calico, lace and calico together. I do love both of them together. They look really cool. I think they do anyway. So I might put that across there, but not like that. We need a piece underneath this. We're going to have a piece under here. And I might put a light piece under there, because if you put something on there too dark, it will change the colour of your lace. Okay? I don't know if there's anything in here that I could use. Just light. There's the lace. I like that. Might stick that on there. Make sure I do it up the right way. On here. Am I doing it the right way? I hope so. Yeah. Because you can feel that this side here is lifted up. It's got a texture on it, so it's high. It's a bit skew with there, isn't it? Right, I'm going to take that out. It was a way of doing it, I suppose, wasn't it? And I'm going to have that, window. I've actually got a window here that I want to put in a journal as well. Where's my window? I found it in something. I've got some that I used before, but I found it in a doll house thing, and this one here, I think I found it in some sort. That's a door, Sonya. Okay, you got a door and a window. Oh dear, we'll be able to do something snazzy with that. Okay, so that's cut down there. Was that reasonably straight? Okay, now I'm going to cut this up here. I hope I've not made this too small or something. I don't know. This is a good way to make a pocket. And then put it in. That's it down in there. Where's my page? Here. Righto. So that's going to go up the other way. Like that. And that's a snazzy pocket. Righto. Not yet. I haven't finished quite yet. Going to have a small mouthful of water. A small mouthful of water. I've actually got these really nice laces in here. And I put them in here so I could see them, you know, but I'm using the calico because I've got lace already, so I'm going to use the calico. You think I can tear this in half? If I've got a good run up I can, so that means I've got to cut it down a fair way first. See how we go, okay? I did it. I did it. It's a bit crunchy up, but I did it. But we want that effect, don't we? We don't want it all tidy and neat. It's not what we're looking for today. Now, I don't want to lose that other piece either, because this is good. I did a really good job of tearing this in the right place. Yeah. Now I've got to start back there a bit and just try and straighten it out. We need it straightened out, don't we? Righto. Go a bit further. I suppose using the what's name would be a good idea, but I don't know where they are. The hair straightener. That'd make it straight, wouldn't it? Yep, that's why I bought it. I hope it would anyway. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit tricky because I don't know whether this is going to stick as I go or not, you know, because I'm going to put little pleats across here, and I'm hoping it will stick together as I go. A little tiny bit of glue. That's not really tiny, but anyway. I suppose if you could do this on the machine if you wanted to, couldn't you? You could sew this on the machine if that's what you want to do, or you could do it by hand too. You could even sew it by hand. It'll look good. I'm going to go with this to glue a bit. I'm just going to glue it. Different ways of doing things is good. You need different ideas, don't you? It's sticking. Well, a little bit anyway. But not under this part. I forgot to put glue under this part, didn't I? I put some on the back. You forgot to put some under this on it. Look. Okay. Right. A bit there. Just fold over it. Just do a pleat. It's starting to get a little bit skewy. I'm going to try and keep everything straighten that up there. Okay. bit here. Oh, I like that. I think that's very effective. I do. I think if it had been wider it wouldn't have worked as good. I'll put this along the back here, so we've got that to sit down on. A bit there. We're going along. Really ducky. Really ducky. I know I've got some sort of wood, not actually wood, but sort of timber-like looking flat bead things that I'm thinking would look good somewhere around in this. I don't know. I just feel something like that. Actually, I don't think they've got... Yeah, they've got a hole through the middle of them, and I know I've got some out in the lounge room, so I don't know whether I've got any in here. I'll have to bring them in with me next time and see if I can find a way of incorporating them into something, because I think they'll look good if I do. What do you think about that? That doesn't look too bad, does it? If I do say so myself. So I hope everybody's having a good day, and like I said, I feel a bit shut in. It's only because I can't go out there, you know. If I could go, I probably wouldn't want to, you know, because it's really cold, and if we were actually on lockdown, I'd still want to go, wouldn't I? But I'm thinking that because it's too cold to go, I feel like I really want to for some reason. But anyway, we'll sort it out. We'll get out there eventually. The weather will get a bit, well, sometimes, and later on down the track it will get a bit better. Okay, so now I have a bowl with some bits in it. What did I do with that? Because I had them in a little bottle and it couldn't fit any more in there. So I've got a pin. Something in here I think that I want to put on that. That's grand, but I won't put that there today. 2 wings. Pink button? No, is there a blue one? Actually, you need a green one. I think I'll put a green one in something else. Don't know. Think I might want a green button? Don't know yet. We'll see what happens. Now I need a pocket. One of these, maybe, on there. Do we need something? I don't know. I'll put the book under it. See what it looks like in the book. That's nice. Gonna have to put something down here. Maybe I'm just gonna cut that so I won't have to put something down there, because I don't want that necessarily to have any more stuff on it. It doesn't have to have any more stuff, does it? Right. You know, no more laces or something. That was what I'm saying. Trying to. I know that's gone awful white under there, and I didn't realise that when I was putting that on there. I thought it was a bit greyish, but I was looking at the wrong thing, I suppose. Okay, there's a door. We'll put the door on another page, okay? We'll put the door on another page. I want to put on that something nice. Yes. I've probably got something nice here somewhere, I hope. There's a big and some fairy one. He's too big. He won't fit there, too big. I'm putting on something else. I've probably got smaller ones somewhere anyway. Really. I really like these. Don't you? I think these look awesome. I might put a bird house on there. Ah! I pulled that off there. That's not good. I could still use it, but I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this here, I think. Let me see. It's different, isn't it? Look. That looks really cool. If it starts to come unstuck, I'll just give it a stick down. It'll be right. And I love the pumpkin. Isn't it neat? I don't know where exactly they came from, but I've got them, so I don't know where they came from. I just know that I have them. What else have I got here? Put on that. I'm really looking for something else to put on that. I found some stuff today too, and I was really excited. I found Jeremy's snip cutters that I didn't know what I'd done with. I felt really bad because I thought I'd lost them. Well, they were only lost in here, if that's considered lost. But anyway, yeah, because they were put away. Somebody put them somewhere they weren't supposed to be. Oh, now I've got a bird. Got a good bird theme there. Good bird card. There's a good butterfly. That looks nice on here, doesn't it? Yes, I do like that one. I'm going to put him on there. These stickers are handy things, aren't they? Save you having to fussy cut something. Oh, there's something stuck to myself. Plenty of room for, I've got there's bits, little marks there, but that's something that's not going to be a worry. I'm going to put this one on here. It's pocket, and I think it's going to be a good pocket, so it'll hold a nice size tag or a couple of different things, you know. It's a good size pocket. I try to put things in that it's not going to fall out. You know, you don't want things to come falling out at you, do you? It won't be good if they come falling out at you. Shame that wasn't a bit longer. I have another bit there. Oh, I have made my own somewhere. Where is it? I had it a minute ago. I had it today, earlier. One I had earlier. Here we are. Made my own. I like that. That looks really snazzy. I showed you how to do. I did this anyway. You only just do these with your little punch out your own holes if you haven't got a piece of holey paper anywhere. So ideas are really good, aren't they? I know people, and I've seen Evie, whatever, I think it's Evie, she did, or Eva, had her, put hers out of the books, you know, how you get the holes in the inside of the book, and people use a bit of that for their collaging and things, but I like it for a decoration too. So I just do my own, just punching the holes in there, because I had some, I have got some, somebody gifted me, but I can't find it. That'd be right though, wouldn't it? See, so you can't find that. I wonder if that looks all right, half and half. Like, you know, the hole, instead of being straight on the, no, it doesn't. I think I might get it straight up there. Just stick down. It will. It just takes a tiny while when you've got, wow, there's thicknesses of stuff on this, isn't there? It doesn't matter. Make the book nice and thick and wholesome. That was crooked, Sonya. You cut it crooked. Oh dear, make myself cry now. Sorry, everybody. I don't cry that easy. Takes a lot for me to cry too. I'd rather laugh, I really would. I said to my daughter the other day, I was really worried my laugh lines are going down the other way. You know how your laugh turns upside down or something. I don't know if it happens to everybody, but when you get old, when I've been getting older, it seems to have gone upside down, me smile. Anyway, as long as I'm still smiling, that's it. Okay, people. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, even though there wasn't a lot happening. I've got to turn that thing off. Oh, goodness me. Oh, dear, noisy business. Noisy business. All right, I'll talk to you later. Everybody stay safe. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.